welcome to the CFO of the Year Awards in Chicago. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ravi Bajpal, and I am the co-anchor of ABC7 Eyewitness News here in Chicago. I work on the weekend newscast, our #1 newscast for 30 years running in Chicago, and very pleased to be back here with you after reporting on the day's events. It's great to be part of this event. We are recognizing exceptional performance of Chicago's financial professionals, and tonight we're honoring no fewer than 24 CFOs, 5 of whom will additionally take home this lasting recognition as champions in this year's Chicago CFO of the Year program. And you know what? We have honored here, the Chicago CFO of the Year Awards has honored 188 area CFOs over the past 8 years, and we've got many more to honor over the years to come. So I'm glad that you're part of it tonight. We're going to be presenting awards in 5 categories tonight: public, mid-size private, large private, mid-size not-for-profit, and large not-for-profit. So you're all represented here tonight, and good luck to all the people who have been nominated. You're all winners, and we will say the awardee gets the award, but you're all winners for being here. It's now time to begin our awards tonight, everyone, our presentation. So let's begin with our finalists in the mid-size private company category. And now, to announce the recipient of the mid-size private company category, please welcome from KPMG, Kieran Fearon.
The recipient of the mid-size private company Chicago CFO of the Year is Mark Janik of Energy Distribution Partners.
Wow, thank you. You know, it truly is an honor to be up here tonight receiving this award. But please know, this award is not about any one person. This is truly the effort of a collaborative group of people. One thing I will take credit for, though, however, is actually having a keen eye for talent. And the talent that we've amassed at EDP is really incredible. The group we've put together is more than just a hardworking group that actually can deliver quality results in a timely fashion, but they are also people who do so with the highest integrity and work together for the good of the company and putting the team first rather than any one individual's goals. So I'm very thankful to have the whole EDP team. So, again, I'd say congratulations to all the EDP team, because this is really an award based on their efforts, and thank you all. Thank you. But in addition to having a wonderful team at work, I also have an amazing team at home. My wife, Lisa, of 27 years, has actually helped me raise our 2 wonderful girls, Lauren and Sarah, and she's done this all the while by being a CFO of her own and selflessly and flawlessly managing both professional and personal life. You know, I said helped, and that's just code for me trying to take credit for the raising of our children, which she really did. So thank you, Lisa. You know, it can actually be quite humbling, too, having kids. For all of you who have kids, I'm sure you realize this. You know, I was sitting at my desk Friday evening, and I was doing a little work, and my oldest called me, and she actually said to me, she goes, "Dad, what are you working on?" I said, "Well, I'm putting together a few notes for the event, on the CFO event." And she chuckled, and she says, "Dad, you realize only the person who's actually going to win needs to prepare a speech." Her subtlety wasn't lost on me, and I left shortly thereafter. We actually do have a lot of fun at work and at home, and but besides being thankful for those teams, I have to thank those who have been involved in this process. First, starting with Bill Hughes of Valuation Research. Thank you, Bill. Bill is a dear friend, and he's a tremendous business partner. His company actually performs all the valuation services for the many acquisitions that we complete each year, and they do so in a very nice fashion. I also want to thank our CEO, Tom Knopf, for the wonderful comments that he wrote about the achievements of our team collectively. You know, I'd be remiss, though, not to thank FEI and all the sponsors for the tremendous effort that went into tonight's event and leading up to it. They really ran a very professional and thoughtful process, and I'd hate to be one of the judges because I think any of the CFOs who were nominated were deserving of winning this award along with their teams. And lastly, I'd like to thank FEI for all that they do to elevate the financial community to be seen as true business partners to the companies they support. That's really a valuable mission, and we're all very appreciative of it. On behalf of Energy Distribution Partners, thank you for this award.
The next category is the large private company category. And to announce the recipient of the large private category, please welcome John Schmidt of Sage Intact. John, come on up.
The recipient of the Large Private Company CFO of the Year Award is Jim Japsik, D&W Finance.
I'm not surprised. I'm shocked. Thank you. It's just, it really is a surprise. I first want to acknowledge all the other CFO finalists, many of whom I met just a few weeks ago, and all I can say, it's really humbling to have been considered for this award, given the caliber of the other finalists. So congrats to all the other finalists and everyone, all the other CFOs in here as well. I'd also like to thank the Chicago chapter of the FEI for all their work, not only for this event, but for all the things they do during the year to support and promote the financial executive community in Chicago. So thanks to Susan and Ron and Patty and everyone in the organization. Thank you very much. As we all know, mentors are a key part of our development. I'm fortunate to have had a number of key mentors in my career, but two in particular stand out. Bob White of Deloitte and Chris Carney of Tatum. And I want to thank them both very much. Their counsel and professional guidance have been very important over the years, and I thank them for showing myself and many others the true importance and value of paying it forward. The CFO and the CEO relationship is an important one. I've been extremely fortunate to have worked with some really, really great CEOs, Kevin Oak, Lisa Sparrow, Dave Randall, and Kevin Andrews, so I thank them. Most importantly is, it's not a big secret, as Mark just talked to you, successes are a team effort. And at D&W, I have the best team that I have ever worked with. Dave Quinn, Debbie Nona, Chrissy Rithamel, Dana Colton, Mark Forbes, amongst others. They are the real winners of this award, and I thank them very much as well. And finally, motivation, and as you all know, is such a key element of what we do. And I'm sure that many of you, like myself, are fortunate and blessed to have a great family that provides incredible support and inspiration. So to my wife, Sibel, and my daughters, Danielle, Stephanie, and Mary Alex, all I can say is thank you for always being there. Again, thanks for this award, and enjoy the rest of the night.
Let's move on to our next category, shall we? It is the Midsize Not-for-Profit category. Midsize Not-for-Profit category, yeah! And to announce the recipient for this category, Midsize Not-for-Profit, please welcome Rod Murray of Associated Bank to the podium.
The recipient of the Midsize Not-for-Profit Company Chicago CFO of the Year Award is Karen Kane, Marriott St. Vincent.
Holy cow. And I'm a Sox fan. I am thrilled, honored, humbled to be representing Marriott St. Vincent Family Services here tonight. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to go through a flurry of thank yous that are very well deserved, and then I'm going to tell you a short story, all in 3 minutes. So here we go. FEI, thank you, Susan Gidley. You put on a great evening along with the events committee. The most important thank you tonight is to the finance and IT team of Marriott St. Vincent. You are the best. You do all the hard work, and you're the ones that make me look good. Many of them are here tonight. Martha, Alice, Lori, Linda, Maureen M., Stephen, Mary M., thanks for all the work that you do to support our mission. Thanks to my fellow senior leadership team, Dee, Francine, Michelle, Maureen, and led by our new CEO, Peter Beal Del Vecchio. A special thanks to the two guys that nominated me. Mike Condren, our current board chair, Ken O'Keefe, our past board chair. I so appreciate the support, and I am very appreciative of it. Our finance committee is also here, Pete and Abdur, and we've got Suzanne and Tom Myers and a couple of others there tonight too. And last but not least, Tom Beck is here from St. Louis. Thanks, Tom, for coming from out of town. And my family members, Joni, Mary, Pat, Paul, Claire, Margaret, Tom, Nora and Max and Mary on the internet, thank you for your love and your support. So here's my story. It's a true story. Once upon a time, Sister Mary Cephas Byrne, Sister Mary Alice Rowan, Sister Agnes Tagneff, they saw a need and they responded by starting a mission to help children, specifically children who were living in poverty. That year was 1914, over 100 years ago. Today, Marriott St. Vincent's largest program serves approximately 1,000 children, many of whom live in some of the most violent neighborhoods in the city. Our anti-violence programs keep these kids in school, out of gangs, and on their way to college. We are teaching them to have hope for the future. But I want to say you can all be part of this. I want to encourage all the CFOs in the room today to seriously think about your talents and sharing your talents and expertise with any nonprofit. If you are not already involved, get involved. You'll be making a difference in the city, and you'll be working with a dedicated team to make the world a better place. Thank you.
All right, next we have the large not-for-profit category. And to announce the recipient of the winner in this category, the awardee in this category, please welcome Tatum Managing Partner Chris Carney. Chris, come on up.
The recipient of the large non-for-profit company Chicago CFO of the Year Award is Jeffrey J. Bethke.
Totally unexpected. I looked at my fellow nominees in this category, and I didn't have a chance. So congratulations to everyone who was nominated tonight. It's a great honor. I just want to say thank you to, let me say first and foremost, when you work for a great organization, DePaul University is a great organization. It's easy to be enthused and excited about coming to work every day. I also want to say this is a big night for St. Vincent de Paul. St. Vincent de Paul. So that's a wonderful, wonderful accomplishment and a testament to a Parisian priest from 400 years ago that accomplished great things and continues to do so. So DePaul University serves the city and in countless ways. 33% of our students are Pell eligible, 40% are first and family college students, 30% are students of color, so we feel strongly about the mission of the institution and all that we do. And finance The finance team just exists to support that mission, and we rarely are on the stage, and frankly, kind of like it that way. But, you know, when you're supporting a great cause, it makes it all worthwhile. So I also want to thank the really strong finance team from DePaul University, and the IT team, and the facility operations team, and all the people that support me and as has been said before, make me look good. And lastly, I want to thank, actually not lastly, I want to thank Nick Baumgartner from Aon Hewitt, who nominated me for this great honor. It's again, unbelievable, and I'm just starstruck by it. And then lastly, I want to thank my wife, Leah Vasilopoulos, who's here, and tomorrow is our 20th wedding anniversary. So, thank you all.
All right, it is time for our final award of this evening, and that is the Public Company category. And to announce the recipient of the large public company category, please welcome to the stage Ann Goretti of Aon. Ann, come on up.
The recipient of the Public Company Chicago CFO of the Year Award is Bob Probst Ventas.
My mother is going to be so psyched, I tell you what. She's been waiting. I think it was Jim that took my speech earlier. So I'm going to try to not repeat what you said, other than thank you to FEI. Congratulations to all of you who are finalists here tonight. It's an amazing lineup with amazing missions. That's what strikes me as I see the crowd of CFOs and what you do every day is fantastic. So congratulations on your noble missions. And certainly I'd like to thank my team. My background is perhaps unique. I started in booze, which is a fun business, and went to real estate, which is perhaps a bit unusual. Joined a company called Ventas, which I've been with since 2014. Perhaps the perks aren't quite as liquid. That's the joke for today. But the reason I joined was the team and the culture, and I call it our winning competitive edge. We are every day working hard for each other. I grew up as a soccer player, and team is always something I've endorsed. And our team is second to none. Everybody knows their role, and we work and focus on winning in the outside world, not on beating each other. And I really accept this award on behalf of the team, so thank you to you. Particularly to the CEO, Debbie Cafaro, who is a real estate titan, shall I say, and an amazing leader, and has taught me about loyalty and what it really means to lead and motivate, and most importantly, coach and develop her teams and Ventas. So, Debbie, thank you for your inspiration. And of course, thank you to my family and all they've done for me to get me here to this place today. Thank you to FEI, and thank you for keeping us on time so we can make the train. So.
This does conclude our awards presentation. We hope you enjoyed the evening. And again, congratulations to all our finalists and recipients. You're all winners. Thank you to our MC, Ravi Bechwal. We appreciate that. We also want to, again, thank our selection committee and, of course, our event sponsors that you saw up here today: Aon, Associated Bank, KPMG, Sage Intact, and Tatum. We look forward to seeing you again next year when we recognize our next class of distinguished financial leaders. So let's have one more round of applause for all of our accomplished Chicago CFO of the Year finalists.